Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm one of the tutors at Rowan University that had the pleasure of working with Sophia this semester. So for this lesson, it'll be on writing, and this lesson will cover a strategy to be able to write and add more detail, and the strategy is called show, not tell. This semester, I noticed that Sophia would always come into the reading clinic, with great stories. She shared how her day went, she talked about her pets, and she also talked about her family, wonderful stories that she shared. And she had so much great information and detail. However, when it comes to her writing, that great knowledge she has does not transcribe. And so we want to help her, give her strategies that can help her so that she can build on her writing skills. So this lesson will help her with that. And this is a lesson that you can help with her at home for Sophia. And so we want to focus on adding more detail by showing and not telling. And why is that important? It is important that Sophia is, as a writer, is able to give the reader the experience of being able to visualize what she is saying, how the character feels, what the character is going through, and that would allow the reader to have a better connection with the character or the setting. And so there's times that telling is important. For example, when you are writing about a memory, we can talk about it or write about it through telling. When we are giving background information, background knowledge about a character or setting, it's okay to tell when we write. However, most of our writing is important that we show and not tell. And this will allow for the reader to become engaged and allow for their imagination to grow and visualize what the character is going through and experiencing. And so for today's lesson, I will be using a mentor text called Marisol McDonald Doesn't Match. And so this book talks a little bit, I'm going to give you a little bit of background information on this book. This book talks about this girl that she doesn't match. She's different from the rest of her classmates. Her background is she's Peruvian, Scottish, American. She speaks 2 languages. She has red hair. She's got freckles. She loves to do things that most of the students don't do. And so she's teased about it because she's different. And so this book gives a lot of great detail in the writing, in the character expressing how they feel. And I'm going to use one of those examples. So I'm going to read the sentence, and we're going to see if it's a show or not tell sentence. The sentence reads, when we get to the dog pound, there are many different dogs. So what does this sentence tell us? This sentence tells us that there's many dogs, and they're different. Does this sentence show? Can we visualize what that looks like? No, because this is a sentence that tells us what's happening. And so now I'm going to share with you in the book where we're able to find this sentence that would have been used as a tell sentence where they're adding detail. And so in our mentor text, we see here, she says, Marisol here is talking, when we go to the pound, there are big dogs and little dogs. There are dogs with long noses and dogs with smushed faces. There are chocolate-colored puppies and smoky gray puppies and puppies the color of caramel. So in this scene here, we are able to visualize and experience. We can see what these dogs look like. They're not just different. Some of them have smushed faces. Some of them have long noses. Some have a chocolate color. Some of them have a smoky gray color. And others have the color of caramel. So there's a big difference. It allows the reader to be able to visualize the scene, right? The puppies. And so this is why it's important that we show and not tell. By showing And not telling, we are able to express and we're able to use our senses and being able to see, hear, and taste.